everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a road trip page. We've landed in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we're taking a break, which is why it's so good to use this particular collection from Scrap a Sketch. And I'll tell you in a minute what I'm using, but I'm doing Mind the Scrap Summer Challenge, and we're scrap lifting another participant, and I'm scrap lifting Claire Thomas, who is known as Snap and Scrap, and she's got the 6 circles. One of them is a photo. She's embellished the others and has a title down here and has some splotches around. I'm going to do a version of that, and I'm doing it all. I'm going to have 2 photos because the 2 main things we did was we went to the mall and we went to the ball game. So we had a couple other unproductive side trips, but so I'm going to put this aside. If we need to bring it back up, I will. I've kind of assembled things here, but I'll kind of show you how awesome my afternoon has been. And things are going to fall all over the place. I printed these printables. I tried several different things. I've had people ask, do you have to use photo paper? And I have used photo paper in the past. These are printed on plain cardstock, and I brought the files in. I converted them. They come to you in a PDF format. I converted them to JPEG, and then when I brought them into my photo program, I pumped up the color so that, because the pastels I didn't think would go with the bright colors in my photos. So these are the papers, and I punched holes out of them, and I fussy cut, elements to go on the page, and I kind of just assembled them. I don't know if that's where they'll actually end up. I did only 5 circles. Instead of having a big title down here, my title's kind of vertical. So I put it on one of these chipboard pieces from 49 and Market, tied it with some twine because we have to have twine to get points, and I cut some cuttables to go on it, some cuttables and printables. First thing I'm going to do is in the 2 areas where my photos are going to be, I'm going to use this stencil and kind of just do some little stars and hearts in salvaged patina. And I kind of want to see what's going to show there. I'm going to lift it up a bit so that the hearts will show. And that's going to be my spacing. So I'm just going to do this just to add just a little something to that area. Okay, so that's going to go there. And this color matches that color perfectly. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to lift it up some from where this other line is so that the hearts show. Not gonna try to overly even the colors out or anything. I want it to look fairly casual, if you will. Okay, now I'm gonna put that aside and put the stencil aside, and then let's brush the bristles off. I've got a little bit of something up here that I'm not crazy about. Okay, so that's gonna go there, and then I'll kind of line these things up. I'm gonna be brushing those things off forever. but that's okay. I think this page is going to go. These are two of our bad selfies. We're kind of famous for those. By the end of the trip, I was actually trying to take bad selfies because that was sort of our thing. But most of them were just trying to take selfies and not doing a very good job of it. So I'm going to put this here. And I love this paper. This is my favorite. I'm probably going to mess with the color on it, and I'm going to move this over a bit and print it in several different color patterns. Let's assemble the embellishments. There's this little signpost, and you know how much I love those. I have these little, these are circles that you could cut the circle out of the center of them, but I thought they kind of looked cute, like little plates. And so I left the white part in, and I thought I'd add in some binoculars there, and that just makes kind of a cute little arrangement. I love this set of arrows. There's another set of arrows that goes the other direction, but I mean, you can always use them any which way you want. I'm gonna I like putting the embellishments so that they kind of overlap the edge of what I'm working on there. I'm gonna do this first, and this plate is rimmed with the same pattern as there. That's that map, and I love it. I'm gonna put that right there, and the ice cream here. I'm gonna say that I don't know for sure, but I'm reasonably certain we might have had some ice cream in the mall. I know we had a really delicious meal. Let me get this on so that it's lined up with that one. And then I'll get this one lined up. I think I'm going to use these hearts here, but I'm not sure. Let's get this one lined up with that one. Eyeballing that looks fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble the stuff on here. I've got these tickets, and of course we needed tickets for the ball game. I'm gonna put this kind of under the tickets, just at a different height there. This Take a Break is the name of the collection. If you go to www.scrapasketch.com, I'm going to put it a little bit off this way since the tickets are off that way. This will balance it out. And you look up printables, this is the Take a Break collection. Okay, so that's assembled there. Now we just have to do this. And I love this little stack of suitcases, but purple, gold, and green didn't get me the red that's in everything else. So I'm gonna add this little guy in. Let's do this. And I'm gonna do it at an angle. And This is meant to sit right up. It's on the very thick foam, and it's just right there. And I'm going to tuck this in under it, sort of at an angle, like so. I'm going to pull on that and maybe, and now the tails have turned the wrong direction. I'm going to kind of let that one go there, and then this one will go there. And I'm trying to see where I need this. I think I'll put it there. Okay, and I think I will use this here. These here. Actually, I'm going to use them here. And kind of do them that way so they're not. Okay, now I'm going to add sequins, and I'm just going to kind of go around and find, and I'm going to use those wildly colorful ones that came in the August Mind the Scrap kit. And I'm going to actually pour them out on here. They may be easier for me to grab with my tweezers that way, or not. This one is being ornery. So there and there. And if there's a color in the collection or in the photo that wasn't included on the page, this will do it. I'm gonna kind of throw these around. Let me look for a pink flower. And I'm going to do a white sequin here. And a tiny blue star. Right there. So you see how I'm going to do the sequins. You really don't need to see me place them everywhere else, but I'm going to kind of hit the photo clusters heavily, but then I'll put some around in the other spots as well. So I'm going to call this finished and end the page. This, I will probably add a little bit of journaling that says that this is the Mall of America, and I didn't get the whole sign in the selfie. That was one of the characteristics of a bad selfie. And here, in order to get target field, I couldn't get both faces. So, you know, go figure. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when we head from Minneapolis to Milwaukee. So, thanks for watching. Bye.